Greetings, Skyfarers. Welcome to another episode of Sunless Skies. I'm Cobalt Thorium. And in this episode, we are heading back to New Winchester from Ibris. We're going to try to hug the outer wall so that we can get a little bit of scouting done, a little bit of cartography, map making, exploration, whatever. On our way out of here. Yeah, so we're heading back to Winchester to basically deposit all of our stuff back into we bought a bunch of stuff while we were out here. Probably need to sell some of it, make some of our money back. But we also bought some stuff for Port Avon in particular that we can hopefully use to, I mean, it's going to fulfill one of those contracts. So that should give us a fair bit of dough. There's a bunch of other stuff we want to do at Port Avon as well. We want to repair the magician's magic tools for the circus. And I think that there was something else that we had to do there too. Ooh, Cantankerl. Well, that should have hit. Get away. I heard some bees, too. Let's see if he can come back. I probably shouldn't be exploring over here. Not enough fuel to really risk it. Just hit this point and move on. Okay, so we're gonna go straight this way and then pick up this side here. Yeah, not enough fuel to dally, really. We'll be getting back to Winchester with maybe one fuel left, maybe even beyond 0 extra fuels remaining. No idea where that Cantankerl finally wound up. There he is. He must have damaged himself when he hit whatever he ran into. Alright, we can chisel precious stones from his carapace, or we can try to get an otherworldly artifact. We have a couple otherworldly artifacts. They kind of can cause trouble, so I'm not sure I really want one. We can always buy some from that weird creature down in Lustrum, so... Alright, I think we've read this before. Yeah. 47, not bad. You and the crew chip chunks of gleaming stones from the shell. Some shines like quartz, some glistens banded like tiger's eye, some is deep and solemn as polished jade. Is there a way through here? It'd be quite a shortcut. I figured that we'd have to go up this way. Maybe we still do. Yeah, it's possible we still do. Down to 1 fuel. We are really going to be running on steam at the end. Here amidst bones of failed settlements, marauders have made their home. Well, I don't know if we can actually engage in much battle here. Oh boy. Well, they might actually give us fuel. Oh boy. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. I don't think we can stay and fight. Alright, go down. Let's see what we can get from it. Sovereigns or unusual items, we don't really need either. I kind of want to repair. Or maybe get fuel. But let's do the unusual items. It's probably just going to be more secrets, yeah. Alright, recover its weaponry. That's a new one. The bridge is in ruins, the hold is crumpled, but the main gun has survived. Engineering crew could remove it intact to give you a small weapon that you can equip while in dock or sell in an equipment shop. Well, that sounds like fun. We'll do that. Your crew return in one piece and bearing the spoils of victory. It was a right devil to remove, Captain, says the lead engineer. Hope you'll make good use of it. Marauder cannon launches chunks of jagged, superheated rock via a brutally basic mechanism. Simple, ruthless, effective. Oh. No! Oh my god, the inverted controls, they're so annoying. Because your brain instinctively wants to press the other button. Alright, we're totally gonna strip this. Oh. Unusual cargo is worth less than getting marauder parts. Man, we are so going to be running on fumes. I was hoping that at least one of those things would give us some fuel. Trying to move too much. Come on, fuel. Loot the hold. If it's unusual cargo, I don't really want unusual cargo. I want usual cargo. Well, let's try it. Yes. Sweet. We need the fuel badly. Well, that's not unusual cargo. Alright, so I guess we'll... How did we get in here? Okay, so we must have hugged this. Yeah, we hugged here. Looks like we really need to hug and explore this down here too. But maybe we can grab this area around the Van Zezen Waste on our way out. Actually, go straight north. Wow, this is longer than I thought. I thought that this was all going to be part of the same thing. Now, we can't just follow this thing forever, so let's head back. Figure 8 around these two islands. Make sure that all the points are considered explored. Now we do still have one reserve, so you can get down to 0. So we're not in any immediate risk of like dying or anything like that, being stranded out here. I actually wonder what happens. Do they have like some kind of service where they can come and pick up your train at the cost of like 100 gold or something? What the hell? I think we'll just finish repairs. What are we up to? 30, sweet. Let's get out of here. Always tempted to do a little exploring. There's some unfilled area on our map. The way to our destination. Alright. Oh, what is this? I wasn't there before. It's a homestead? Sweet. So we can eat our fill, we can spin them a yard of munitions, bronzewood. Let's just do the tire. Your host says grace over a simple meal before you begin. The bread is mealy, but spiced with what tastes like cloves. The broth is filling. The fire is warm. You indulge yourself and remove your boots. Alright. It's probably about the same distance to go straight to New Winchester. No, it's probably a little further. Let's go straight to New Winchester. And we do want to go to Company House eventually anyway, but it's not necessary to go straight there. We do have this fuel concern. Nice. Company dreadnoughts. That's what we like to see. surprised that the terror ticks up while we're this close to Winchester. Probably shouldn't. Alright, well, now our terror is way down. So. Should we hire the Incognito princess? Okay, so wanted up to 5 barrels of unseasoned hours delivered to the ringmaster at Polmear's and plenty. We're going to be ending up there anyway. I think we even have some of these. So we need 5. Okay. So that's from the Bazaar. Victoria Market. What do we need? So we need 5 bronze woods for Avon. We have we don't need these for anything. The roll of thirsty bombazine. We bought them for 115, so that's a nice tidy profit. Liking that. Let's just sell these, I guess. I'm just being super careful. I don't want to accidentally sell something that we need. We need to buy fuel. And supplies. We probably want to stash our reclaimed marauder gun. Oh, no, I guess we do it like this. If we're gonna be heading up to Port Prosper, makes sense to take the ammo with us that we need. We only need 3. So 3? We need 5 of the wood. And then, so the inconceivable circus needs 5 of these. We only have 3, and we're probably going to wind up going through here once again anyway. Just make sure that this is 5, 5, 3, 5. I think we're good. Is there anything else we have to do while we're here? Oh yeah, we have to deliver the filmmaker. So there is stuff to do. Explore the city. Drop off Mademoiselle Lumiere. She's eager to get back to work. She gives you a brisk handshake as she departs your locomotive. Better accommodation than I'm used to. Now, I have a premiere to plan. You're invited, of course. It'll be next week, assuming I haven't keeled over. She bustles off into the smog of New Winchester. Your quartermaster complains that it's going to take weeks to get the spores out from her berth. 100 sovereigns. Premiere. Blah, blah, blah. Nice. Can we go straight to the premiere? I guess not. Is that actually in here still? Okay, returning filmmaker. What if we go to the Promise of Days and we just have, like... There's nothing else we can do here, huh? Interesting. I was hoping that we could find some way to spend time. Doesn't look like there is anyway. Okay, well, no problem. I mean, we'll be back here in no time anyway, so we can always go to the Filmmakers Premiere. So helping out with the Circus, that's underway. Initiative Carillon. It doesn't actually say what we should do. Experiment sanctioned by the company. The only thing we don't have is the chorister bee. The ironical reformist. I'm concerned because we have such low hearts. It's too low of a chance. Assumed identity. We need to get down to what's that place down there? Lustrum to do that. So that's kind of out. The settler we're going to deliver back to Port Prosper. So we changed request for not doing. I wish we could like delete this. Yeah, so the retiring filmmaker takes time. This is an ongoing quest. This here requires another chorister. Hesperidian Cider, I have no idea. Rumored Opportunities, that seems to be a perpetual too. Captain Whitlock. Yeah, we're going to take the box to London. Yeah, okay, so it really seems like there's nothing else we can really do here. Alright. So we'll stop by Company House, turn in our reports, get a little bit of cash, be on our way. Now we could always experiment with getting another engineer pretty soon. We certainly have enough money. I think it's more of a question of, do we have enough to get absolutely everything that we want? Like, because it's got a smaller crew, do we need, like, to buy those berths? I mean, I assume we do. Yay, 200 more sovereigns. 37 to 20. It's looking good for us. Get out of here. We're gonna go straight up to Port Avon. Now, if memory serves, we have to... Oh, hello. Okay, we can pillage their fuel and supplies. See if it's cargo. And we don't have a ton of fuel and supplies. But it's not a great chance for us. I hate this. I hate these dice rolls. I think I've read that message before. Well, at least we got a tackety nameplate. Also, I wonder if we have fewer mouths to feed if our supplies actually go down slower. That'd be a good mechanic to have. Okay. Yeah, we can spend a quiet day in Port Avon. Play around a cricket. Maybe that'll take down our tower. Sweet. But yeah, we've read this before. In a previous episode, so I'm not going to read it again. The Repentant Devil. What does he actually do? He's a signaler. Do we have a signaler? I think we do. Yeah, we do. I wonder if Affiliation Bohemia is the Tacites. So that concerns me a little bit that we have sort of a Tacity character. I don't understand why the princess would be Bohemian then. But she is. Oh, he gives me Academy. I thought he would give me Establishment. Well, whatever. Not a big deal. Okay, so we can commission the Reclusive Carpenter to repair the Magician's equipment. Oh, let's write our report before we do anything else. Commission the Reclusive Carpenter to repair the Magician's equipment. You've been given a letter and several allegedly magical boxes to deliver to him. The carpenter squints at the letter and gives a quiet harumph. Another one? Fine. Looks like I'll need the legs of a Cantankerl. A tad morbid, I know, but I require pliable joints, such as they have. Kill a Cantankerl and prise off its legs. Bring them back. The carpenter. Port Avon. We can do that. Alright, we want to... What else is there to do here? I thought there were 3 things we wanted to do here. I can only think of 2. So, in the Bazaar, we need to sell our bronze wood. Distinguished souls. We'll buy those, I suppose. Oh, we got supplies out of it. That's nice. Delighted by your arrival, the villagers invite you to an afternoon tea on the green. There's an alarming surfeit of scones, and you are pressed to take rather a lot of them away with you. Okay, so we gained 2 supplies. That's nice. Should probably just buy some fuel while we're here, I suppose. Well, but before we do that, let's buy these undistinguished souls, just because, you know, why not? And we want to get 1 fuel. Now we should probably go and hunt a Cantankerl. They're usually around here somewhere. If there aren't any around here, we can always get some from right near Magdalene's. Those ones are like guaranteed to be there. There's one. Not a pleasant way to spend an afternoon. But it's what the carpenter asked for. Prise the legs off. Removal. Even dead, a Cantankerl is reluctant to part with its limbs. With careful use of hammer and chisel, you're able to crack its shell to cut at the tendons holding them in place. With those removed, the legs come out easily. Once you've cleaned the ichor off, they're ready to present to the carpenter in Port Avon. Return to the reclusive carpenter in Port Avon, helping the circus. Oop. Thought it was further down and southeast than I turned out to be. Alright. Present the reclusive carpenter with his materials. It's what he said he needed to fix the magician's equipment. The reclusive carpenter bids you deliver the materials outside his workshop and return in 2 days. After the time has passed, just outside your locomotive, you find the magician's equipment boxed and ready for transport. The carpenter is nowhere to be seen. Return to the circus with the repaired magic boxes. That we can do. But in the meantime, I don't think there's anything else we need to do in Port Avon. Instead, I think we will head to Port Prosper via Cuddlescombe so that we can pick up any sky stories that might have accumulated there. So also let us go by the statue of the unknown rat, which will lower our terror, which is not very high anyway, so... But then again, stopping in a Cuddlescombe might actually give us terror, I don't know. It is a creepy place, or so they say. I can't tell if that's foreground. I guess it must be foreground. Yeah, it looks like it is foreground. I almost ran into it, because it kind of looked like it was background to me. Alright, Cuddlescombe it is. We'll read the ledger. Okay, I think this is a new message. A recent entry. The handwriting is poor, but legible. Captain Rowley deposited fuel in the cache, hoping to gain good luck. There's a column for miscellaneous notes. The captain details various damages done to their engine and the causes. Hull, aggravated Cantankerl, backplate, bad launch off Port Prosper, front plate, bad landing on Port Prosper. Hull again, Jones. A change in personnel gives the captain optimism for the next leg of the journey. There's 2 more sky stories for us. Got plenty. We're not going to rate the cache. I think it's probably bad luck. Spidered signal box foggy with webs. Once it was part of the Eisenbard line in Old Folly. You know, I really like our engine. I don't know if I really want to upgrade it. Description of the memorial of the unknown rat is dedicated to those brave Ratus Faber who gave their lives in the missed land of it. Now let's go back. I was too busy with my attention being pulled in various directions, like making sure that the tower was going down and seeing how far it went down and stuff like that. trying not to run into things, etc. Up. Gunfire, I heard? Yes, it is. Oh. I was too busy watching the battle to dodge. Almost didn't get out of the way. Don't shoot at me. You're gonna seize its cargo. Hey, attackity nameplate and some bronze wood. Sounds good to me. Oop. Another small victory for the stove tops or stovepipes. Stove tops. Alright. We'll do our business here, and I think that will probably wrap up this episode. We're going to return the prisoner. We're going to... I think there's a bunch of them. Alright, yeah, so before we do anything else, let's go into Fort Prosper. We'll write our report. Yep, well that's the same, I think, yes. The Grand Ball. The glory of the Port Prosper season. We'll go to the Grand Ball. Candles illuminate the great staircase that sweeps up to the residence of the Windward Company, which has been chosen to host this season's ball. West Enders promenade in their finest hoop skirts and starch-collared... Hoop skirts and starch collars predominate. White tie is the order of the evening. A few East Enders, mostly actors, have secured tickets, but most are servants if they're seen at all. The orchestra is playing the score from Victoria's first ball under her throne of hours. Okay, so we could be on our worst behavior. This is a party, after all. That would probably give us Eastender fame. We could be on our best behavior. There are standards to uphold. We could gossip with the servants. Those who serve know those who would rule intimately. But I think we're going to fill our dance card. Sky captains are always popular at balls. You are a novelty in a static orbit. You dance with dignitaries, diplomats, and duchesses. You have barely sat down on one of the little benches at the side of the room before you are whisked up again for a waltz or a quadrille. Quadrille? A hand presses against yours, cool breath brushes against your cheek, formal shoes pinch your toes. Starlight dances over the glass roof, casting silvered shadows over the assembly. A lantern is lit before the British flag until soon it is the brightest thing in the room. Snow swirls around Port Prosper and settles on Maul's table. Fur-coated West Enders dash through the drifts. You've gained 3 times Visions of Heaven. Total is 8. It's nice. So the next will be the Lomas Fair, celebration of the bounty and fortune of Port Prosper. There is an elderly lady whispers surreptitiously, likely to be a tombola? Alright. I don't know what that is. We might as well... let's do the... let's return our settler first. This is not what was requested, but it's where you think they ought to be. The return to Port Prosper doesn't seem to surprise your wanted passenger. The Ministry's men are waiting at the station. She holds out her slim wrists to be manacled when you dock. She goes quietly, but she does not break eye contact with you until she is forcibly pulled away. You've delivered a settler. If you visit to Queen's Cross and Port Prosper, you can pick up another or inspire a new crop to travel. Gain 100 sovereigns, which is probably as much as she would give us. Actually, she probably would have given us a bonus, but the settler is no longer on the locomotive, and we gained 50 experience. That's nice. It's been a really long time since we leveled up, actually. Let's grab another settler. We have a lot of these sky stories. A returning Skyfarer is always the center of attention in the East End pubs. Your tales could inspire listeners to settle at other ports. A crowd gathers to listen to your tales. Your stories of daring escapes and fingernail victories go down almost as well as the whiskey. Ambition dawns in several bloodshot eyes. I think we've read that before. So we lost the sky story. Let's see what we get. I'd appreciate it if you could take me to Trader's Wood in the mood for a spot of sport. She smiles benignly as one of your crew carries her steamer trunk on board. And if you'd be so kind, we'd do some hunting along the way. The chorister bees have been attacking again. I'll pay you for the trouble of killing them, of course. But only if you do it quickly, and only if you harvest a stinger for me. I have no idea where the chorister bees are. I mean, I can assume that they're probably down near Titania, but we don't know that for a fact. Should we grab this character? She's not very expensive. She's a pilot, right? Or is she a chief engineer? You're a signaler. We don't have a chief engineer, do we? No, we don't. Level up a lot of our stuff. We don't have any establishment. Let's do it. The driver boards, eager to get started. I recently parted ways with the Windward Company, they explained. Personally, I think a crash a week isn't so bad. They disagreed. Oh well, live and learn. That does not bode well for you. I'm sorry, lady. That does not bode well for you. I do not like that. So it's questionable how long this character is going to stay on our crew. We could take the princess too. And we have plenty of money, so. Perched atop a mountain of luggage is a radiant young woman. I don't like that this is leveling up our bohemian so much, but it would be good to fill out the crew a little bit. It only costs 100. Welcome aboard, Your Majesty. I'm a humble first officer looking for, what's the word when commoners do things for coins? She asks. Work, that's it. She beams at you, delighted, as innocent as a Gatling gun. God, she's such a good character. She's just very well written. She steps aboard. A commoner calmly takes a spoon from his pocket and scoops out his eyes? What? That's disgusting. After such radiance, all else is tawdry, he says between the screams. What the F? What? That's a little over the top. This is a little silly. She seems like she's already forgotten about her signing on money. You've recruited the Incognito princess. Sweet. That was a little over the top. Alright, we've already done that one before. We can go to the parsimonious chairman, turn in our plates. Actually, you know what? Let's turn in our plates publicly and see what happens. Nope. We can't. I need 3. You know, we'll join the celebrations of the Windward Company. Yep, we've read that before. We're now disliked. It's great. I mean, we might as well turn in our tackety nameplates. They're only worth 25 each, though. So. Alright. So that's that. What else do we have to do here? Come on, close. Shops. We'll go to the Bazaar. Grab some munitions. Whoa. Oh, yeah, we are supposed to sell these. What do we have for bargains? Bronzewood? Parsimonious chairman is apparently delighted and pours you both an almost but not quite indecent measure of brandy. So good to do business with a sky captain with an eye to the future. We've gained supplies. Sweet. And stovepipe reputation is... I don't understand why my stovepipe reputation is so bad when my reputation to the company is actually so good. Oh well. Our terror is very low, which is nice. Let's pick up these bronze woods and probably sell them in Winchester. Why is this so high? Were we supposed to sell a bronzewood someplace that we missed? No. And that's gonna fill up all of our inventory space. Well, we do have 4 fuel. It's plenty to get back. Wait, that's not gonna fill up our inventory space. Wait, why does this say 17? Oh, because I already ticked it up. Right, whatever. We have plenty of extra space. Let's buy 1 fuel as well, because this is like out. Alright, cool. But I think that's going to wrap up our episode here. So thank you very much for joining me. At least I don't think there's anything else we have to do up here. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. And I will catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.